Hey guys, it's Jessica Stone at Stansberry Research, and I've got Vic Lederman here from True Wealth Opportunities. And Vic, Walmart Plus is rolling out this week, the main competitor to Amazon Prime. Do you think that it can really give Amazon Prime a run for its money?
Wow, what an exciting time in retail, especially in online shopping. We're seeing Walmart really start to get serious about e-commerce, maybe for the first time, depending on how you measure it. A couple years ago, they bought this little company called Jet.com,
That's
and that
right.
that was like their big push into e-commerce. They just shut that down in 2019 and rolled all of that talent into Walmart.com, and we're just really starting to see them make strides. And so I think Walmart Plus is the first like big step in that direction. I'm really excited about it.
Let's talk about the differences between Walmart Plus and Amazon Prime and whether it can really give Amazon some competition here, because I think that's, as a consumer, what most of us do hope. $98 a year for Walmart Plus, $119 for Amazon Prime. But Walmart Plus is offering things that Amazon Prime doesn't offer. Of course, the reverse can be said as well. But Walmart Plus is offering gas discounts, and other kinds of services that you don't find on Amazon. Is that necessary, and is it competitive?
That's a really interesting question. I think what we're seeing is that kind of differentiation is going to determine which customers are more attracted to the service. Amazon has kind of gone the tech company route. They've tried to bundle in web streaming stuff and their music. I don't know if anybody uses that, but somebody might be. They also have their Kindle product line, whereas Walmart is really focusing in on enhancing the retail side of their service. One of the things that stood out to me is they have this thing that they call Scan and Go. They give you this kind of like Star Trek looking device that you carry around with you while you shop. You scan products and put them into your cart. The idea is that it'll alleviate some of the pressure at the line. I don't know if you've experienced this, but at my local Walmart, the lines are ridiculous. And they've tried to put in a lot of self-scanning kind of checkout lanes, and they just, man, the place is a mess. Even on a good day, it's crazy. So I think, this is it's a big step forward for them. I think we need to see whether or not consumers find it compelling. And that's kind of the big question here, is like, Amazon is the leader in US e-commerce. They have something, it's 40 or 50% market share. They're the absolute market giant. And Walmart currently has only like 5 or 6% of that market share in US e-commerce sales. So they have a huge amount of growth to do to even begin to catch up. Whereas obviously, like, Walmart is already the leader in retail. They're one of the largest employers in the US. They have stores everywhere. We already know, every little community at this point has a Walmart.
So Amazon is trying to get into storefronts too now. Does that level the playing field?
Yeah, I think so. Similar to Walmart's big ramp up to try to compete with Amazon, Amazon would have a gigantic ramp to do in-person retail the way that Walmart does. They kind of, are just competing from opposite ends and very slowly incrementing towards each other. I think there's a lot more promise on Walmart's side to get the online component figured out in the next, 3 to 5 years than there is for Amazon to get retail figured out in the next 3 to 5 years. You think about the absolutely massive infrastructure project that Amazon would have to go through to open up stores across the country, whereas Walmart has fulfillment centers everywhere. They already compete with Amazon on that level. They already have the retail stores. So they have all these things that are in place. And I think that's part of why investors are so excited about this. They want to see big changes. They want to see Walmart compete. Realistically, the results are a couple years off.
What does it take to judge Walmart Plus a success?
That's a good question. I think what we're looking for is adoption. We want to see that people are using it and sticking with the product. I think if we can see a high adoption curve, with Walmart's customers in the first quarter, you're going to see the stock pop, and investors are going to be really excited. The traders are going to be all over it. But what we really need to see is some steady growth in that category over a couple years. And the reality is Walmart is so green in this category compared to Amazon. Amazon's only been around for 15 years, and we could say that the, retail juggernaut that it's become is really only 5 years old. Walmart could ramp up like that, but time will tell.
All right. Vic Lederman there from True Wealth Opportunities. We thank you for that. And if you want to be connected to all of what he writes and his analysis, please hover on your screen now and we'll connect you with the hover link. Plus, you can find us on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. Thanks so much for watching. That's all for now.